All right, tomorrow there is an auction, Jefferson Township, and it's a bit of a fundraiser. It funds the Jefferson Township Fair that's every year, and I got to tell you, this will be the third year coming down here doing a preview, and never has there been a year where I've come down and done a preview where there was nothing there that I didn't want. Every year there's something there I want, so let's go down and check out and see what I want this year, and just go for broke. Now, I will tell you, 2 years ago, I skipped it because it was a stinking blizzard. And the older I get, the kind of easy to say, less tolerant I get of aberrant weather. I'm a fair weather auction goer, videographer. Well, here's an overview. I'm parked up here on the hill, and yep, green combine. We got an orange tractor, looks like a 7000, and planters, etc., and a cashmere sweater. Let's go check stuff out. Yeah, first things first, we'll dig right into the AC 7000 for you pumpkin heads. And I don't know what this is going to go. You know, there's three ways to talk about horsepower. We got engine, PTO, and drawbar. I always go engine. If you want to figure out the PTO and the drawbar, that's on you. But engine, I would guess this to be 120, 110 to 120. And they're decent looking machines. The thing about AC that they're notorious for is big, long noses. Hard to bring that big nose up, but it's hooked to a turd flinger. But there you go, duals and all, 7000. Oh, she clean. She got the first on race day toolbox there. Let's see if it's a grab bag. We look in it. Yep, there is some stuff in there. But, yep, new Baldwin filters. And there's clamp-ons. Looks like, I don't know, that's Cat 3. And dual remotes. So there you go. Now, we saw in the last video, we were doing a hillside hustle with that 5100 grain drill and the Ford 4000 tractor, but here we're doing a side hill hustle. Right there we got a side hill 6620, and there ain't nothing funny because this combine looks operable, and heads look separate. That's 643, so that's going to be a narrow 30-inch row, and old bean head, oh, 216. I sold one of these. There you go. Yeah, I bought it at auction, drug it home. Somebody else drug it home. There you go. Side hill hustle. You blokes across the pond are going to love this one. 3910, a big fat hen, Series 2. These 10 series always sell well. Bonnet on it. It's not a blue bonnet like the butter. I can't believe it's not butter, but turf tires, so somebody did some landscaping type work with this. Maybe a golf course, I don't know. I know these sell well typically, so come around the back, probably a Cat 2 and one remote top linker, and looks original, the top link. I'm walking and gawking, and there you go. I know we got channels on YouTube that are dedicated to Mahindra, and this is for sale. Tobacco, the loader, 4-wheel drive. My favorite, 510 International grain drill, especially when they got the International jack in the front. Marker tires, double disc. Plant some beans with this sucker. The grass seeder. Yeah. I don't know, got some diesel on it. Shined up. Oh, press wheels. This could be a later model unless these were added later, but huh. The old 510, a big fat hen, and the press wheels to boot. Boot scoop boogie. We're set up for SMV. Okay, we got some oats, just like the last one we saw. Oats, press wheels, double disc. Plant some soybeans with this sucker. All right, got a custom deluxe 20 here, Chevy, bow tie. And if it's blue, it's for you, but we got a 300-gallon tank on the back. It's a spray truck. Get into them tight fields back in. There you go. I don't know what the booms are, probably maybe 30 feet, 25, 30. You got a 2290 case. This was the big beast of the case. Come out of Jefferson, Ohio. And 20.838s. No surprise there. Cat 3. And 1 or 2 remotes. 2 dangling and 2 up top, 1 dangling down below. Skins actually look respectable to be perfectly BKTs. Squeeze through here. Man, them steers are about as big as me. Eesh. And there you go. And we'll just do a do-si-do. 5460 Massey Ferguson. Now, some of you guys are a little freelance and saying the Mastitis Ferguson. If you don't own a Massey Ferguson, you can't say Mastitis Ferguson. I own a Massey, so I get to say it. Beep beep. These look at set of wheels. I mean, the front skins leave a lot to be desired, but the rears don't. It's like a cat 2 or 3 there, and you got 3 remotes in their rear. Rust prevention program, 540 PTO. And if you can change it out, I'm not saying you can't. I don't know. But there you go. Massey Ferguson, 5460. A little too new for me, but may not be new for you. Good gravy, 4650. And this thing's got everything you want more. It's got a note up there in the window, but I don't see any writing on the outside. Item 194 probably, if you're a green guy, will leave you not wanting for more. Let's walk and talk. Got the stairs. I mean, the cabs were nice, you know, as far as entry. That was well engineered. Firestone rears, good grief. Spared no expense there. That got the quick hitch, big cat 3, heavy duty, 3 remotes, and sheesh. Yep, if you got one of these, leave a comment. We want you off the skin. Skin to win, but not when the fender's rubbing. Yeah, 4650. I am doing the unthinkable and climbing up in here. It is unthinkable. Ooh, actually, the seat does look comfortable. Oh yeah. Whew, tilt steering. And the writing on the inside, so here you go. Oh, okay, he's got dates. 4/16/10, 69, you know, hours. Call Lee. If you have any questions. Your green guy's pretty nice machine, man. All right. All right. If it's blue, it's for you. How about a 2600? Hana. Yeah. That skin's good. And that's the furrow side. Got the 4 rib fronts. Decent rears, man. All right. She's leaving her mark, but nothing under it, nothing in it. Check out the back, probably a cat 1. Yep. There you go. It's a tractor. And it's blue. It's for you. You go ahead and say it this time. We got a 2000 first on race day. We got the grass fire starter underneath. And, all right. Yeah, the blue seat even matches. They didn't put a John Deere seat on there. That cat 1. Of course, the 540. But yeah, this is nice. Rear skin's nice. I mean, it's still got knobbies on there. Gasser, but hey, what do you want? You voted for Senator Sassy Sasser. Anybody remember Senator, was it Sasser? I thought, man, that was the dumbest name I ever heard. Of course, talking about DC, man. Well, there you go, Easy Trail wagon. And I don't know what that's going to hold. Probably 250 bushel. No extensions up top, but it's bigger, a little bit bigger in real life than probably what it looks on video. Heavy duty skins on there and an easy trail gear is what it looks like. So yeah, there you go. Drag her on home. Got some 18.434s here, and yeah, they're weather checked and stuff, but there's a lot of tread on them. Probably 50%, 40 to 50% duals. That's what I'm thinking. Yeah, radials. And I've got a set of duals at home for this M56, and you guys still at this point in time don't know what I bought, but I kind of need these to get those 16.934s off my dual rims. Get these on there. That would work justifiably well. Yeah. And there's a slew of new. Okay, these are all brand new, never mounted. Got 13 638s, 18 438s. I'm just whizzing through here. Got some 9.5 L 15 SL. Same thing there. 13 628s, 15 538s, and yeah, like I say, these are all brand new. Got some steers, some implement tires, some different stuff going on. Skid loader tires. What are these? 7.5 16s. That's what I have on my 400 loader. And 6 16s. That's what I got on my H. And 65 16s is what I got on my M. There you go. Tires galore. Tire world. Got a new Ford here, 3930. Front wheel assist. Front weights to assist with those front wheel assist. Yeah, an old new Ford. It's like Cat 2. Hong Kong Phooey. Cat 2, yeah, I forgot all about that. Yeah, got the ROPS. So now we're thinking safety. This is like safety era. You know, a little too safe for me, and I can see its analog readout. So let's call this 4,624 hours. There you go. Pretty decent looking machine. Get her done. International 450 auto reset here, and boy, are they 16s, 18s? I don't know. I wish you guys already knew what I bought so you could vote and see what I bought, if it would work with these. But yes, everything seems to be here. Yeah, 450 automatic. All the parts and pieces are here. Good grief, even the depth wheel in the rear. There you go. Depth wheel in the rear. And you guys don't know what I bought yet, so don't know if it would work with this or not. It's a lot more plow than just 4 bottoms. There's, you know, a lot of weight there to extend out. Now here we go with the 5 shank disc chisel, and in the last video I did the old pop quiz, you know, how many horsepower, and the general consensus was kind of 10 ponies a shank. Boy, there's a lot more to it than that. Depth matters. I mean, are you burying them? You know, this 5 shank with the disc, it's, oh, I don't know, let's pretend it's 10 foot wide. I think I'm reasonably confident what I bought would pull these, no doubt. And I mean, again, depth is going to matter. I mean, are you essentially wheels up or what? Good grief, this is the year of the 7,000 planter. We got, I don't even know, 8 row maybe, folds, goes down the road, and then probably another 6 row over there, and then we come here and we got a good 8 rows there. I mean, year of John Deere, that's for sure. And let's check this out. Dual purpose. Looks like a seed wagon to me. Yeah. Ficklin model 4500, and looks like Killsborough model 6072 running gear, but yeah, a little seed wagon. Seed bin, double bulk. There you go. Right over in there's where they keep the lawn and garden and your four-wheelers and just different stuff in general. Let's go check it out. Not one to usually preview smalls, but these kind of caught my eye here, these Farmall front wheel weights. And they look just like the original. It looks like somebody made these. But I'm not certain that they wouldn't go quite well with my Super MTA, even though I already have original weights. Those are nice. If I'm here, I'll throw a bid on them. And you got some Cub Cadets and just different stuff. Here's a Cub Cadet. That's a 125 hydrostatic. Got a 4-tracks. This was Honda's first out of the gate when I guess they outlawed 3-wheelers. That would be their, what, probably mid-90s, early 90s time frame. There's another hydrostatic Cub Cadet 147. This looks like it's mow ready. Let's see if the tag says anything on there. Works good, I believe it, and it looks like it does. Somebody asked me the other day, they're like, are you into Cub Cadets? I'm like, dude, if it says this, that's all you got to know. Real horse, cousin to the Farmall. X-Mark. Grasshopper. These sell pretty high, man, these suckers. First one I ever saw sell, I couldn't believe it. It was like $4 or $5 grand, and it was fairly used. A Kawasaki Mule, Kodiak, 0-turn, Honda 4-tracks, 250. Yeah, the big red, man. Remember them? The 3-wheelers there. Well, I don't mean remember them. They're still around, but yeah, 250 that's a big bike, man, back in the day. Yeah, good grief. I come walking around the corner here and boom, there is a bunch of stuff. I'm not going to be able to cover all of this, but I will pinpoint certain things. You can go to the auction zip, Jefferson Township, and you can literally go through everything. There's tractors up there. We're going to go look at those, but yeah, I'll walk through here and see what I see and show you. We'll start right with that grain drill. Yeah, it's a 5100 21 hole. Good gravy. No grass seeder and no press wheels. It's got the drag chains like mine. Mine's a 510, and of course it's got the clevis here to drag something behind it. And somebody was saying, I think it was Bert Zorn, was saying, well, you run a packer behind here so you can drop your head and go. Well, if you call to mulch before you plant, you don't need to run that, because after you're done mulching, you can bull on a field. Yeah, let's check out the back here. Took everything I had to open that, but oh, nice. I like those hole blockers. I usually use duct tape, but yeah, set it up for what you want. Not bad in here. Throw some beans in the ground. But if I was going to get it does have the marker tires too. But if I was going to get a 5100, I'm going to upgrade to the press wheels. You run that in your field, and then plant. Then plant. Oh yeah, but this way you can do it all one fell swoop. What are you trying to get on the couch faster? Not I. And we got a 16-foot set of John Deere discs. They do taper in the back so you don't get the big ridges. What I bought would pull these all day long. Deere in the rear. There you go, the old International 400 Cyclo 4-row. And they got, numbers written on there. I'm not gonna even have a clue. They got baler twine holding up the markers. But yeah, I don't know. I never used one. If you have, let me know. There's something about the brushes in there that got to be yeah, I mean, the fact that the openers are polished probably bodes well, as in it was used recently. So yep, your air pressures the seed down. I mean, that's got some duct tape on it, so you definitely know it came off a farm. Yeah, another 5100. It also has the marker tires. A little rougher, but it does have the press wheels in the back. So I don't know. Good grief, you could go buy a jacket Tractor Supply. Maybe there's one here. I don't. Who knows? And look at there's more John Deere planters here. Another 7,000. And that one's set up. We saw one just like that set up, and it was completely gone through. You're like, well, $6,750. A few of you were like, $6,750. It's a lot to pay for that. Well, it was basically brand new. It had every bell and whistle that you could think of. And there's some guys that'll just go pay that money and have it the rest of their life and be done with it. Now, this looks like a case disc. I don't see a lot of these at auction or otherwise, but I'm seeing one right now. Now, this is a nice looking planter, a 950 CaseIH Cyclo-Air. And I wouldn't doubt that this was recently used. The openers are rusty, but don't take long to get rust on a surface metal, unpainted surface metal. But yeah, cute little 4-row, heavy sucker. Probably need to 756 to pull it, but yeah, you got your adjustments right here. There is a note: monitor in seed hopper, seed drum and fertilizer hopper manuals, and keep an eye on axle bolts. They have worked loose on us in the past, left side of wheel. See, this is one you want to buy when they're writing stuff like that. They're forewarning you everything works, but something minor needs fixed if you are going to buy it. And there you go. You got your different plates and stuff. Put your seed right in that hole, and there you go. All the old rope trip special here. It looks like a McCormick 10, and grass seeder here. They got the rope tucked into there, but yeah, pull this sucker with my A. Oh, it's even got, is it, okay, single disc. So yeah, throw some oats in the ground and good to go. It's dieseled up, so rust prevention program in full effect. Good grief, yet another one. John Deere 7000. Looks like everybody's upgrading their planters, and looks like maybe a note. Yes, a note. Field ready is what it says. Corn meters redone by Land Pro. 2022 season, about 250 acres. Fertilizer set 300 pounds per acre, and then field ready. Yeah, I believe it is. I believe it is. They got oil on the chains off the hook because now they're pulling it down the road. Just need a farm fix. Get some black duct tape right there. This ground is chewy. Now, last year this auction, man, it was cold. There was people going into building just to get warmed up a little bit, but it still was better than the year before that. Tomorrow I think they're calling for a high of maybe 47, 49-ish, and probably going to be wet. So, and we get wet here. Second week of March, beginning of the second week of March. That's just what we do. Northwest PA, boom, get you some of that. All right, the Bulletproof 165 Massey Ferguson gasser, and got some big rears set up, row crappie. Those are Firestones too, so those are nice. Tons of skin on there. I'd say 90%. Yeah, my brother-in-law has a gasser and a diesel, and that makes him not a weasel. There you go. About Hace, we got a John Deere. I don't want to say a 4020, but I may hear in a minute say 4020. No, it's a 4010. Okay. Excuse the Farmall guy for not knowing right off the bat. But yeah, 4010, big fat hand. And go right here, we got a Bodie BX 2200. We know the BXs sit a little lower than the Bs, and all your toys to go with it. Good grief, here you go. Old Yeller, remember that movie? Yeah, Mini Mo UL. Ultra light duty. But yeah, the daggone skins on there look pretty good. Pretty good for a UL. And that sucker, boy, you'll dangle off the back just like a daggone dingleberry. I mean, you were gonna dangle there. It's got one remote and a 540. What more do you want in life? Well, what would an auction be without a Farmall? Well, not much of one, but there's definitely one right here. This is a straight C, and it looks like somebody's done some cool stuff to it. Right here, they did some plumbing. This is all new hose, new fittings. Those look like possibly Pioneers. And boom, your sickle bar mower. There you go. Yes, power up, gravity down. Yeah, it's got the fender. Everything's here. I bet this is a doggone runner. Straight C. It's a tractor I've never owned. I had at one point in time 3 Super Cs, but I've never owned just a straight up honest C. Who knows? We will see tomorrow. Oh, ACB isn't bad. There you go, Gary the Kid. You could get this, and you know the routine. Turf tires on the rear. Wouldn't matter. You'd still lose to your daughter. She grips Farmall B-ski. Yep, we got the other bulletproof 135 Massey, and I'm buzzing down through these. John Deere 750. We got the LB 2202 Coyote. This was probably back in the day when Coyote and Kubota were the same companies. Looks like they did some turf work. We come over here, we got a 4400 John Deere, and I believe this is what you have, soybean farmer. We have 4400. There you go. Go watch his videos, watch him pick with this. Not this, but you know. Well, we got a loader tractor here. It happens to be an International 434. I have to admit, I don't see a lot of 434s. Good skins on this side. It's, you know, it's a loader tractor, single cylinder, and I don't know, one of you guys, man, you're probably not even subscribed, but I was talking about the 2000 IH 2000 loader and the 2001, and you know, there's just this kind of, you know, gentleman's agreement that the 2000 loader's max capacity is 1,000 or a ton. And then somebody's like, well, you know, I mean, 2001 is 2001 pounds? I doubt it. No, dude. It means it's a single cylinder, and that the 2000 is dual cylinder. That's what it means. And you know, way to sharpshoot. But you're blocked, so I don't have to worry about you anymore. Yeah, for it being a loader, there's no welds. Some runs, drips, and errors, but good grief, that's excellent rust prevention program. This looks like it would work. Okay, this skin's a little worse, but the other one's a little better. And believe me, I would run that my whole lifetime. So there you go, 434 won't leave you wanting for more. Bucket's not huge, but you know, neither is a tractor. Now, I know somebody that's looking for one of these New Holland LX665 turbo. Looks clean. Looks clean. Don't know the hours. I'm not climbing in there, but yeah, it's a good honest skid loader. You know who you are. Go ahead and comment. Okay, got county line box blade. Got a John Deere baler there, 337. Looks decent from here. Just miscellaneous stuff. Kicker wagon. Got a Cub Cadet. We're gonna go back and check out that Massey well, looks like a 135. I was gonna say 35, but nah, let's go look at it. All right, she's shiny. It's a 135 diesel, and looks like it's got some diesel up on the hood. Excellent skins back here. Decent steers. Maybe weather check, but yeah. The other side, your plow side, your furrow side, looks newish to me. And there you go. 135. It's even handwritten in there, so you know it's personal. Little John Deere 2-row 290. Skins look good on here. Really everything looks good. Food plot special or a sweet corn special. Deer in their rear, and then you go cultivate with a 57 Cub. I'm about 20 birds shy of a full spreader. This would be cool if I had enough birds, but it says here, danger, no riders. Unless you are a turd. But I tell you what, you eat out of it and I'll video it. That's how we roll here on this channel. Yeah. Bright and shiny. Looks like you could spread right now with it. Good looking skin there. And good looking skin there. Good enough. Got a set of Kiwanis here. I don't know how big they are. I'm gonna guess at least 20 footers. I had a set of Kiwanis myself. Maybe they're 22s. And maybe I could read the tag. Yeah, Kiwani 1010s, but it doesn't say the, I'm gonna say 20 to 24 foot, right in that range. But I had a set and they were manuals. No fun, no dice. They went down the road and they were 18 footers. Pulled them with a 656. A John Deere 4440 sitting here, and I know a guy that owns a 44 or 40. Another one. Got the door cracked there. Probably need to shut that tomorrow when it rains. Well, there you go. That's the Jefferson Township auction. And man, if it was today, I'd have been sweating just like I am. And I don't know, 5-shank disc chisel. Next video, well, might be auction results or new iron on the farm. New iron on the farm, man. That's gonna be it's gonna be fun. I can't say any of you have figured out what I bought yet, but you're close. Well, let's go, let's show. And in the next video, we grow.